Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first official day of Soup Club.
So Soup Club is where we get the soup at lunch and we talk about it. My opinion was that I enjoyed the broth. It was too thin. I didn't get enough of it.
The spice is actually healthy because it's raw soup today. That's no more than true. That's why.
I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. 3 spoons.
I give this a solid 3.75.
Soup Troupe is really inclusive, and Soup Troupe is a place where everybody can just come and talk about soup when it's good and also complain about soup when it's bad, because we all deserve a good bowl of soup in our lives.
Danny Feldman, Soup Troupe!
I'm Danny.
And I'm Danny. 1, 2, 3.
We're here for you!
It's gonna be really hot.
Thank you, Soup Troupe.
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 My name is Danny.
And I'm Danny, and welcome to Soup Troupe Online.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi! Hi!
What's up? Hello.
Hi! Hi!
Oh, guys, I'm so excited to be on Soup Troupe.
Hello!
Hi! Hey!
Hey.
It's me!
Hi! Hey!
Hi guys!
Hi!
It's me!
Hi, guys.
Happy Soup Year!
Hi!
Hi!
Hi, everybody. My name is Danny.
And I'm Danny, and welcome to
Soup
Troupe
Online.
Online.
We are so excited for our 26th episode today. So for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, what is Soup Troupe, you might ask? Well, Soup Troupe was started at Frenchwood's Festival for the Performing Arts in the ripe year of 2017 with my work husband and I, Colwright Shaner, as we decided that, there wasn't a safe space to talk about soup in such a dynamic way, taste, texture, viscosity, presentation. And so we got together this family that really appreciated soup for what it was. And during the pandemic, we decided it would be a great idea to bring this online for you guys across the world. And here we are talking about soup with some great guests today. And we have to say a happy birthday to Colwright Shaner, who founded Soup Troupe with me in 2017. We hope you're having a great day, and we love you. Mwah.
So, Danny, since today is our 26th can you believe that? 26 episodes? That is absolutely crazy. I want to ask you, what does soup mean to you?
That is a great question, Danny. What does soup mean to me? I mean, there is a soup for every feeling I'm having. If I am sad and I need something to cheer me up, I am going for a nice, hearty lentil soup. If I'm in a great mood and I'm just like bopping around all day, I'm going for a mushroom brie, bisque, And I think that soup is really something that's universal, and that we, in such a crazy time in the world, is something we can all come together about and enjoy. And so that's what soup means to me. That's a great question. So can I ask the same of you?
Of course, Danny, that was a beautiful response. I'm really taken aback by the beauty of that statement. Soup means so many things to me. I feel like soup has brought me to meet so many wonderful people and really brought us together. I like to say that soup is an experience, and I truly believe that. And I think that soup can change somebody's day. It can change somebody's life. That's what soup means to me.
Wow, that was wonderful. That was lovely. Well, on that note, we have to introduce our first guest today. We are so excited to welcome Mr. Daniel Switzer. He's seen on Newsies in the national tour, the Frozen national tour. He made his Broadway debut as the Vacation Swing in Mean Girls, and we are so excited to welcome him. So please welcome Daniel Switzer.
Hey!
Hi! Welcome to Soup Troupe. We're so happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, so the first question we like to ask all of our guests is, what is your favorite soup memory?
Oh, my favorite soup memory would probably be. So I grew up in St. Louis, where Panera once started, and it was the St. Louis Bread Company at one point. And they are famous for their French onion bread bowl soup. And my favorite memory is asking for a bread bowl soup without the soup in it. And that's what I had for lunch that day.
I actually just found out like a few days ago that in St. Louis, it's called the Bread Company, and that blew my mind.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. So we know that you have toured the country, you know, singing and dancing and acting. And so we want to know, first of all, what was your favorite city to tour in? And have you been there multiple times? And subsequently, what is your favorite city of soup? You know, where have you had the best soup in your time on tour?
Yes, these are great questions. So I have toured the country. I've done so many tours. I did Cats, Newsies, Wicked, and then I was just on Frozen National Tour when the pandemic shut down. And so I got to visit the Pacific Northwest, which is like Portland, Seattle, and Vancouver. And those are like my favorite areas. I fell in love with Portland, and I also fell in love with somebody. And so I wound up in Portland right now. That's where I am. And I decided to be here for the pandemic. And my favorite soup memory is probably Seattle. Like they have really, really good food in Seattle, and the soup is right up there. So yeah.
Wow, that sounds awesome. So congratulations on being cast in the Frozen National Tour. We are
Thank
so
you.
very sorry that it got cut short. But we want to ask you, what are you most excited for upon the return of the national tour? And follow-up question, if instead of snow and ice powers, Elsa had soup powers, what do you think the soup would be that Elsa could be able to control?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm most excited to go back on the tour with this newfound gratitude of theater and live arts that I think we all have. I'm sure you guys can speak to that. You know, it was so important before, and now it's like even more important. And I think we're just going to, as a cast and as an ensemble, and even sharing that with the audience, just have this like mass appreciation for performing and being on the road and being in a show that's about heart and things like that. So, and I think Elsa's magic soup power would probably be a clam chowder. You know, it's kind of sassy and it's kind of, you know, it has a lot to it, and it's not simple, you know, it's pretty complex.
Right. Well, I love that. You know, I wasn't sure where you were going to go with that question, but that was a great answer, I think.
For sure.
Yeah. So now is our time of day in which we have to introduce the Q&A section. If you have a question for Daniel, leave it in the comments below, and we will try to get to as many as we can. This first one comes from Kendall Julia, who says, you're having a relaxing day at the beach, and all of a sudden, you hear a loud wave making its way towards you. But wait, it's a soup nami. What kind of soup is it?
Oh gosh, I don't know why, but I just pictured like Olaf on the beach, and he's just like, oh, yeah, this is amazing. So the soup would probably be a minestrone, just like, you know, all kinds of stuff just coming your way, and he's just dodging it left and right.
I love that. C. Hargrove asks, which two soups do you think would be as notorious? Danny, help me.
Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser.
I'm uncultured. And you could talk about the rehearsal process for the number, specifically the cartwheel.
What soup would be as complex as the duo of Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser, which is a Cats reference.
That I knew. I knew that.
It's from Cats, Danny.
I'm sorry, Andrew Lloyd Webber. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Please cast me.
Yeah, I played Mungo Jerry. I don't know. I don't know why, but minestrone is coming to mind again. I just think Mungo would really dive into that, and it is very complex. Like, you know, people just like throw it off to the side. It's pretty simple. No, I think it's complex, and cartwheels are hard. You know, you have to balance weight with your partner, and you have to like really practice. And yeah,
I love
Daniel,
that.
I have a confession for you. I too played Mungo Jerry when I was like 9 in Cats Junior at my local community theater. And I want you to know that the cartwheel was the hardest part of the show for me at 8 years old. But I just want you to know we have that connection from Mungo Jerry in Cats.
I felt something. I didn't know what it was, but that must be what it was.
And we're gonna exclude Danny because he doesn't know who Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer are.
Just call him Mungo if you can't say all of it.
M-R. Absolutely. I'm embarrassed forever. Alicia Music says, "Love is an open soup." I know what that's from. If you could fall in love with any soup, which soup would it be? On the other hand, if any soup could betray you, what soup would it be?
Oh, whoa. Okay. So, I have a soft spot for Elsa and all things Frozen, but also ramen. I don't know. It's just there for me when I need it. And, if you go to a great ramen restaurant, like it will just be a highlight to your week, rest in peace restaurants. And then, the other side is probably like a Hans type of soup. And I am a sensitive person and I can't do the spicy. So any kind of spicy hot soup, I'm just like, stay away from me. I see you. No, I can smell it. It's fine. I don't want to try it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Our next question comes from Emma DeWitt, who says, "Would you eat Olaf if he was made of soup?"
C. Hargrove follows it up with Emma, no.
I'm trying to think of a better answer than no.
There's your answer, Emma. That's it. And our final question of the day comes from C. Hargrove, who asks, which soup would lead the Soup Boys in a soup illusion? That's
soup illusion.
Creative.
It's so revolutionary, so probably the French onion soup.
Right.
Yes. Yes to that. 100%. All right. Well, that is all the time we have today. This was so lovely. Thank you so much, Daniel, for joining us and sharing your soup knowledge with us. It has been quite the delight.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, everyone at home, please join us in giving Daniel a 1, 2, 3.
We're here for you.
Oh.
Yay. Thank you, Daniel.
All right. Thank you.
That was Daniel Switzer. You simply must follow him on everything he does on Instagram at Danny O. Switzer. We are so excited to see him in Frozen and beyond when the pandemic is over. And with that being said, it is our time of day to introduce our second guest. This, of course, is the lovely Hayley Podschun. She was in the Wicked National Tour. She was in Hello Dolly on Broadway, Something Rotten, Chaplin, Anything Goes, Sunday in the Park, Hairspray, Broadway, and Tour, New World Stages, Freckleface Strawberry, and so much more. We are so excited to welcome Ms. Hayley Podschun.
Hi, guys.
Soup Troupe, we're so happy to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I'm honored to be asked.
Of course. So we'll just hop right in. What is your favorite soup memory?
I didn't even think about this when Danny was speaking, but I got to piggyback on a Panera Bread Bowl. I mean, that you pick too. I would always get, and we had it as the St. Louis Bread Company as well. I'm from Kansas, but then it switched over to Panera. So I think I would get the you pick 2 broccoli cheddar or French onion soup. And then what was my side? Because you can do a sandwich or
you can do a salad. You can do a sandwich salad.
Oh yeah. I would do the the Asian chicken salad. Random.
We love Panera here at Soup Troupe. My favorite soup is the broccoli cheddar soup from Panera. So I'm right there with you. I love that you pick 2. You get a nice like Greek salad or like a Caesar salad with it. Perfect combo. We're here.
Yeah, they've really stepped up their salads nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Green Goddess. Oh,
Green.
Started. Phenomenal. So we know that you have been in so many wonderful and iconic Broadway productions as so many iconic roles. And we have to know, what is it like stepping into those roles and making them your own? And what is your favorite show you've been in? And if you had to, relate a soup to that show, that helped you with that journey, what soup could that have been?
Wait, what was the first question?
What is it like making iconic roles your own?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a dream because you're given the opportunity to do that. It's terrifying because you're given the opportunity to do that. And it's satisfying because you're given the opportunity to do that. Like, it's so many emotions all rolled into one. What was number 2?
I don't know. So what soup, has helped you with like your favorite soup memory in relation to a show?
Let's see. Oh God. I don't know if I had soup, but I might have. It was so long ago, but I had a really, really bad case of like laryngitis right before Freckle Face Strawberry opened off Broadway. And I completely lost my voice for like a week. I mean, I couldn't even like speak. So I had to go on vocal rest. So I assume I drank some type of soup during that time. And I'm sure I went with a basic chicken noodle because that's what you're supposed to do. But nowadays it's like, oh, drink a bone broth, So that's probably what I would choose nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. A nice bone broth, if you will.
Correct.
Yes.
That is amazing. We know that you yourself are a host, which is absolutely wonderful. We want to ask you, what is it like interviewing these like huge stars, and who was your favorite person to interview? And if you could interview one soup, what soup would it be?
Ooh, well, it's so fun interviewing not just like celebrities, but just like everyone, just because I like talking to people. But it is kind of fun interviewing, those celebrities because I like to just like play games with them and like just make them laugh and feel fun and comfortable. But I don't get that starstruck unless it's like I have very strange people that I get starstruck about. Like I get, when Neil deGrasse Tyson came to Hello Dolly, I could not speak to him. I had to have someone else go to him and say, Hayley was in the show. She would like to get a photo with you. And I was like, it's so nice to meet you. So I get really weird about like strange, not like normal celebrities, So I just talk to them like we're our friends because that's how they want to be spoken to. It's like we're all normal. And oh gosh, what soup would I want to interview? Maybe like an Italian wedding soup because it has some history.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's definitely some secrets in the soup.
Yeah. Like some grandma secrets.
Right.
Yeah, some family drama.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of playing games with the people you interview, we might just have to do that here. So I'd like to introduce Speed Round. So Speed Round, of course, is a game in which we will, in rapid fire, list off shows that you've been in, and you must pick a soup.
That's easy. There's a dog outside barking. Sorry. Okay, you list off shows that I've been in, and I have to name off a soup.
That describes that show. Like if a soup.
God, okay.
If the show was a soup,
yes.
What soup would it be?
Okay, I gotta pull up my list of soups. I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready? And away. We soup something rotten.
Tomato soup.
Wicked.
I'm thinking of like what's a sparkly soup? Bone broth shines, so we'll say bone broth.
Anything goes.
Chowder, clam chowder. It's on the seas.
Yeah. Hairspray.
Hairspray. What could hairspray be? Fish chowder. Baltimore. Crab. Something with crab.
Yes.
Yes.
Baltimore crabs.
Hello, Dolly.
Oh God. This would have to be an old. I'm gonna go. Matzo ball soup.
That was what I was hoping you were going to say. Chaplin.
Chicken noodle? It's classic. It's beautiful. Charlie Chaplin's a classic.
And last but not least, we have freckle face strawberry.
Oh, well, that I would say chicken soup again because that's for kids.
Perfect. Well, congratulations.
I was sweating. That was terrifying.
You just completed speed round.
Yay!
And you did absolutely phenomenal. Congratulations, Hayley.
So now is the time of episode in which we must invite the Q&A section. So if you have any questions, leave them down below and we will try to get to as many as we can. This first one comes from C. Hargrove, who says, which soup do you think would be on the Corny Cullen show? And start the roll call with a strong and energized entrance.
Ooh, I'm Amber. I gotta look at my list again. I don't know enough soups. I'm French onion. How about that?
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it.
So Emma DeWitt brings up a very good point. She says, have you ever tried strawberry soup?
No, I honestly forget that cold soup is a thing. But no, I should. I really like strawberries, and that would have been a much better answer for freckle-faced strawberry.
Hayley, another Hayley says, what is your favorite food to dip in soup?
Bread.
Yeah, for sure. A nice baguette.
Yeah,
Big
or
fan.
honestly, like a chip moment, like a tortilla chip with a Mexican tortilla. Or, I mean, I'm not dipping it. I'm putting it on top of Frito.
I have something that I tried this week that was incredible. So I have been trying to do like dorm room eats, and I had gotten the chicken tortilla soup from Panera in like those like containers to go from the supermarket, and I took spicy sweet chili Doritos and crushed them and put them on top, and it was magical.
Oh,
It was
I
a
bet.
beautiful moment.
I bet it was
Very
incredible.
Yeah, I like how you brought up the chip moment, so I needed to share that with you.
Must have something crunchy in a soup that allows for it to be there.
Of course. And this last question comes from C. Hargrove, who asks, just as Nick Bottom wrote a breakfast musical based off of Hamlet, if you could write a soup musical based off another Shakespeare play, what soup and play would you choose?
I am that terrible theater person that literally doesn't know anything except stuff that I've done. Like even musicals. I'm like, yep, never seen that one. So Shakespeare don't even like, the only Shakespeare thing that I can even think of is Taming of the Shrew because I did Kiss Me Kate in high school. So, okay, if I had to write another, oh my God, sorry. Something's like popping up on my computer. I don't know if that's like killing my stream. If you could write a soup musical based off another Shakespeare play, what soup? Okay, so Taming of the Shrew would have to be a sweet and sour soup because you have the opposites of, I don't even know their names, the girls. They're whatever their names are in that show, those girls have very different personalities, and that's going to be a sweet and sour soup.
And they'll call it Taming of the Soup. I can see it now.
Yes! Oh my God.
I love that. That's beautiful. Amazing. Well, that is all the time. What? Sorry?
What are their names? Sorry, I know you're trying to wrap up, and I'm like, what's their name?
That's quite all right. Does anyone know their names? Anyone? Anyone out there? We're all shitty theater people. Anyone? Anyone?
I didn't know Pat's about 25 minutes ago. So
Catherine?
I
No,
didn't know that.
that's like from the musical, isn't it? Catherine and whatever. We'll find it later, and then we'll put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
You guys can follow us on Instagram.
So maybe.
Catherine,
Well,
sure.
anyways, aside from us being shitty theater people, thank you so much for being on Soup Troop. This
You're
was
so
a
welcome.
lovely experience, even though I'm completely embarrassed that I don't know their names either. However, Soup Troop was amazing. Anyways, Bianca C. Hargrove.
Bianca.
Oh, see,
Catherine.
I thought that was the fake name, like the Catherine and Bianca. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, it gets confusing because I played the Bianca character, but her real name is Lois. So then it's like, which one is which? Okay. Thank you, C. Hargrove. Thank you.
Anyways, again, thank you for coming on the show, Hayley. This was lovely. You're such a delight to have. So thank you again. We really appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Thanks, guys.
Of course. Well, everyone at home, please join us in giving Hayley a 1, 2, 3.
We're
We're
here
for
for you.
Thanks, guys. I'm here for you too.
Thank you. Thank you, Hayley. That was Hayley Podschun. Podschun. You simply must follow her on everything she does on Instagram at Hayley_Podschun. And she is so amazing, and we are so excited to see everything she does post-pandemic and beyond. Well, with that being said, this has been another great episode of Soup Troupe Online. If you enjoyed it, you should follow us on Instagram at Soup Troupe Official, like us on Facebook at Soup Troupe Online, and like and subscribe to this video and channel down below.
We are so excited to be named Broadway World's favorite live stream. You can read more about Soup Troupe Online on BroadwayWorld.com, and the link is in the description below.
We would like to thank our sponsorships at Brodo Broth Company in the city. We are so excited for our collaboration and growth continually. With that being said, my name is Danny.
And I'm Danny, and this has been Soup Troupe Online. Everyone at home, join us in a 1, 2, 3. Have a super day.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys. See you next week.
Hey, Manny. S. For the sweet, sweet soup we eat at lunch all day, all week. Oh, for please join us after lunch in the canteen. For to come together through any room.
Please welcome members from every troop audience right now.
Yes, for the sweet, sweet soup we eat at lunch all day, all week. Oh, for please join us at the lunch in the canteen. For